Hi everyone, my name is Dario, and this is what I call news that you didn't know you needed, but now you haven't. Today we're going to go through some things that I found on Twitter interesting and relevant for .NET, but also interesting and not relevant to .NET. So if you like .NET, just stick around. If you don't like it, you probably want to hear them too. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about what's going on with Nick Chapsas. In the last couple of weeks, he has been a little bit more vocal on the internet, having arguments with people. So the first thing that he did on the 13th of June, he published this tweet where he says, "Thank God for the comments," making reference to this code of some MCP server that was created by the creator of Aka.net, who actually didn't got scared and replied to him saying like, "I built something for .NET developers, and someone that didn't like that he didn't delete the comments is just ranting about." To what Nick actually picked up the globe and replied to him saying that this is not something personal, it was just about the comments, and that actually because of his tweet, Aka.net now has received more attention than in the last years. I don't know why Nick is replying and working in this way. Like, this is not his personality. He's probably going through a difficult summer. I have no idea. But this is not looking good on him. Later, the creator of Image Sharp, James South, replies to him saying that calling him a virus and that he's just a mid developer, like an average developer, and there's people way more talented than him. To what Nick replies this:
Absolutely fine, as long as I stand on the top. That's for me the most important. I take the trophy home and they go back to their houses and they can have a nice evening.
That was a little bit much. I understand, Nick, you're the greatest creator of .NET in YouTube. You're successful, you dump train. But do you actually have to reply to this? Like, I don't know. Anyway, Aaron pick up again, call that says embarrass on him, and then Nick tries to throw again a jab, and Aaron just end up saying like, "You got really mad about it." Anyway, so this is really weird why Nick is reacting this way. And what actually worried me the most was actually what happened a couple of days ago, where he said, "I generally don't like talking about other people's affairs, but it has come to my attention that .NET content creators are using promotions features of YouTube to falsely inflate views of a sponsored video to get more money out of companies with fake views from Southeast Asia." The first thing that I noticed is that he mentions that there are content creators, but he just posts this. I just see one face here. So this looks a little bit targeted to one single creator, because if you keep scrolling, he just take a screenshot of one single person. He says that the reason that he's talking about this is because these affect the relationship between the content creators group of people and how it affects their relationship with the sponsors. Basically, someone is accepting lower paid sponsorships and then other creators lose the sponsorship, because let's say I'm not, no, but let's say that I'm charging 10K for a sponsorship and someone comes and says, "Oh, I will do the same job for 7K, the sponsor will go with them if I don't return a value for them that is worth 10K. So he's complaining about this. He says that he's happy that there is no problem of using this type of sponsorship and just doing advertisement to promote your work, which is understandable. What he says that he finds a little bit unfair, or not so unfair, he says that actually it's not unfair but is wrong, is going to a sponsor, say that you will get them 40,000 views, you ask for an 8,000 paycheck, then you use some of that money to buy views with promotions, and then you get the other 7.8K in your hand. The sponsor thinks that they get the 40K view, but then they get 2 in real, because they go to places that is full of bots. He thinks that this is not unfair, but everyone has to buy views now and trick sponsors, which he thinks is wrong. I mean, this is a jungle. Like, everybody's going to do things to get paid more, especially if you don't have a stable job and you rely on other people like sponsorship and YouTube and views. This is a jungle. This is gonna happen. It's the same as just, I don't know, grabbing Andrew's blog and picking up his blogs and making videos about it. Is it wrong? Is it right? I don't know, but shit happens, you know? So I don't know what's going on with Nick. Let's jump to another happy news. So David Fowler, working in .NET, has posted this amazing project that he has been doing during the weekend to deploy with Aspire into servers Aspire applications. This is really good. He also attached the link to the repo, and he's showing how the application is deploying directly into servers where the only requirement is to have Docker. This is really good. I'm definitely gonna give it a try and see what I can do within my local network and probably make a video. Let me know if you wanna see something about it. Now, hand by hand with this, you can actually take a look at this guy and the project that he has been working on that is really interesting. His name is Pasha, and he is the creator of Uncloud and Unregistry, two amazing command line applications to deal with deployments of containers. Uncloud is kind of like what I showed you from David Fowler, but it's completely agnostic of technologies. It's just a CLI tool that you can just run and will allow you to deploy things in servers. The cool thing is that the requirements are not even having Docker installed, and Cloud will take care of downloading Docker, setting the permissions and everything. You just need to have servers, and this tool will basically deploy and allow you to have a distributed application. You can have 3 servers and deploy the same app to different servers. At the moment, it doesn't have functionality like blue-green deployments, but it's definitely on the pipeline. I spoke to them. I'm on his Discord channel, and this is going really crazy. The other tool that he created is Unregistry, which is a CLI command line that will allow you to push the different layers of your Docker images to your own registry. Is really cool. I'm definitely gonna create a video and show you why this is so powerful. This is not just something that I am excited, but you can see that even the creator of Docker is praising Unregistry. This is an amazing tool, and you definitely have to give it a try. Next thing that we're gonna talk about is, if you're still learning about clean architecture, and if you're still reading all the influencers telling you how to create HTTP handlers, and you're not learning AI, you're probably losing money. Let's hear what Sam Altman just said.
They started making these like giant offers to, a lot of people on our team, like $100 million signing bonuses,
Yes,
more than that
you
comp
heard
per
this
year.
correctly. Facebook is attracting or trying to attract people from the other AI giants, and they're making offers of
a lot of people on our team, like $100 million signing bonuses, more than that comp per year.
This is crazy. So I think it's time to start learning a little bit more AI and see if we can get a little bit of these bonuses. This is really crazy. Next news, this is something that makes me sad, but on the other side makes me happy, is about Mark Gravel. If you don't know about him, he's an ex-Microsoft MVP, he is an ex-Microsoft employee, he is an ex-Stack Overflow, the creator of Dapper, Protobuf.net, Stack Exchange Redis. He is one of those people that has been making a lot of effort to make .NET an amazing ecosystem. So the news that we have is sad but happy at the same time, because he was made redundant in the UK from Microsoft. But the good news is that he actually is joining Redis, and he has really well deserved this. I'm so happy. I have been following him for the last 10 years, the work that he has been doing, playing with the things that he did. All of his open source contributions are amazing. So this is really good that he ended up having this opportunity, and I'm really happy about it. On the other side, I don't know if this is a little bit of like return to Microsoft, but he's aggressively making a switch to Linux, partially because Windows keeps being annoying. Ads, privacy, trying to force edge, etc., etc. So also, Linux makes more sense when you work with Redis, and probably when we work with anything, to be honest. So I work with Linux for the last, 5 years, never had a problem. I work in .NET. I suggest that you do the same. Anyway, I'm happy that Mark is pushing aggressively to go to Linux, and I hope that he finds his distro and his workflow continues being as good as it was now. Next thing that we're going to do, we're going to talk about this new plugin that you can get into JetBrains Rider, where you can actually see telemetry in your IDE. This is amazing. If you're not happy with Aspire, or if you only use Aspire for the dashboard, you probably don't even need that. All you have to do is install the plugin, configure a little bit here and there, and you will have telemetry inside Rider. This is amazing. At the beginning, they haven't updated much the documentation to explain how to integrate this plugin with the auto collector. If you have already run an auto collector, then the documentation, they did a really good job. I still haven't tried this. Definitely something that I'm gonna do during the weekend, and I'm gonna do definitely a video on this because this looks really, really good. So if you don't like Aspire, or you don't want to create containers just to see your telemetry, this actually does all your work for you. Anyway, this has been the news for the last couple of weeks. I hope you like them. If you like them, the same thing that everybody says. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next installment of the news that you didn't know you needed, but now you have them.